This Saturday, we'll see the return to the ring of an enigmatic fighter and with his new promoter. We're talking about Count Berlanga returns, Edgar Berlanga, as he takes on Jason Quigley, live from MSG. Let's talk about it. Returning to the ring under the promotion of Matchroom Boxing, Edgar Berlanga is going to fight again this Saturday at Madison Square Garden, June 24th, and take on Jason Quigley. This will be his first fight under his new promoter, Matchroom. Berlanga has had some issues in his career. He started out like gangbusters on a knockout string that saw him, I believe it was 16 in a row, where he had knocked opponents out in the first round. And then the troubles began. So, as he has arrived where he currently is, he's trying to compete in the super middleweight division, and this Saturday's fight will be for the WBO, NABO super middleweight title. As he enters the ring, his record is currently 20-0 with 16 KOs, and Berlanga is looking to get back on that streak. Jason Quigley, who's entering the bout with a record of 20-2 with 14 KOs, may have something to say about that. But you have to understand that Quigley has run into some issues on his own. Will Berlanga be able to get to him? That's the thing. Because Quigley, just in November of 2021, suffered a TKO loss to Demetrius Andrade, who opened up early on him and blitzed him. Now, Quigley has proven to be pretty much a durable, tough fighter. But being durable and tough in boxing doesn't equate to being good. And that's the thing that most people have to understand about the sport of boxing, because being a good fighter and being a tough fighter can be two different things, although a fighter can be both. So, when we look at him, his last fight earlier this year, April, he beat Gabor Gorbics, and that was a points decision. But has he recovered from that blitz from Demetrius Andrade? We'll find out. It's going to take a fighter like Berlanga a little time to get things together so that he can get back on the winning trail as he had been. His former promoter had high hopes for him, but he had started having some outside of the ring issues, and so that led to him eventually landing with Matchroom. Now, Matchroom, this is his first fight under their promotion, and we understand that Matchroom has circumstances where, although they may appear to be putting one of their fighters in with easy touches, sometimes those bouts turn into tremendous entertaining, engaging fights. Thus, Matchroom has a lot of rematches in their fights because fighters have rematch clauses just in the event that something happens and a fighter loses his title or his status through an unexpected stumble. Berlanga, I have called Count Berlanga because recently in one of his fights he bit an opponent. Usually when something like that happens, it's what I call a mental breakdown of a fighter. He's frustrated and he decided to act out his frustrations within what's occurring in the ring. It's a character flaw, and it's also the type of flaw that can lead to different types of depth of issues within a fighter. Trainers should never take that lightly because you're in the hurt business already, where you're in the fight, where you use your fists to inflict punishment upon the opponent. If you have to resort to fighting and biting, you should be disqualified from the sport. There are Marcus of Queensberry rules. Now, what we will see Saturday in this match, Ed Hearn is heading this up and looking upward as far as what Berlanga may be able to do with Matchroom. But Quigley, who has been around the block, understands that this could be an opportunity for him. And though I favor Berlanga properly, appropriately, I also have a sense of reserve, understanding that the New York native can go outside and misbehave. There are warning signs that have already shown themselves. I hope it's just immaturity, but sometimes that's not the case. Sometimes the character flaws are a little bit more than what people want to admit to, and it is a place where someone has to get help and need to overcome. Now, the fact that Berlanga is 26 years old and Quigley is 32 could factor in as well. I favor him on points and expect Quigley to perform and be a professional. These are my thoughts. This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Leave comments and let's discuss. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.